Yo, this your boy CEO Hockley. Real quick, man, today's episode is being sponsored by OGHollywoodspeaks.com. Yes, that's right. OGHollywoodspeaks.com has this fly gear, man. Savage Drive, man. He has this very fly gear, man. He's a former prisoner that changed his life, did 25 years after receiving a life sentence, got home, and he been home 10 years, man. He's been out, he's been free 10 years. He has his own clothing line called Savage Drive. It represents the kind of drive you need to have to make it to the top, the kind of drive you need to have to stay free, right? And as we talk about this prison topic, I want to highlight and show and give respects to those that have been to prison and that are doing the right things in today's society. Everybody go to OGHollywoodspeaks.com and get that Savage Drive. If you got the drive it takes to be successful, man, support him. Also, you can follow him on YouTube. You can follow him on all social medias at OGHollywoodspeaks.com. We appreciate the support here at CEO Talk, and we also like to support other black people doing something positive, man. Savage Drive, that is the clothing line. Get yours today. Salute.
What's good? What's good? What's good, man? What's good, man? Shout out to CEO Hockley for making that dope ass motherfucking commercial, man. That's just what he do. Today, guess what, man? I'm gonna speak on the C-Mac situation, man. 5'5", Crip Mac. That's what I'm gonna be speaking on today, man. Don't know him, never met him, don't have nothing against him, but I will say this. For every action, there's a reaction. And the reaction with Crip Mac was that, hey, he got arrested, man. He got arrested, man. This YouTube shit can work for you, can work against you, man. This YouTube shit can work for you or it can work against you, right? And it worked against C-Mac, man. Leading up to this react video that I'm doing to C-Mac, man, I watched some footage on C-Mac, man. And C-Mac got played on. He got played on by the people that he was surrounded with every day, man. From the China Mac guy and anybody that was in his camp, man. They put him on the forefront, man. They used his character in order to get paid, man. They use his character in order to get paid, man. And the end results was that, man, he gonna have to suffer the repercussions, the consequences for having a fucking firearm, man. Sometime in this YouTube shit, we forget that our past, man. Our past can sometimes define our future, man. In other words, you can campaign so hard to get elected, and you finally get elected and you get all the attention that you was looking for. But what still remains is this, man, is that past that you had is still there, man. And when you get so motherfucking big up the totem pole, you got people start to want to bring you back down, man. You got people want to bring you back down, right? And in C-Mac case, from what I see, man, he suffered from some type of mental illness, man. He has a mental illness, man. And when a man has that type of mental illness, man, and he's never received that type of attention his whole life, it's easy to forget the shit that you was in versus what you in now, right? And the people around you, they gonna exploit you. They don't give a fuck about C-Mac. They never gave a damn about C-Mac. All they gave a damn about was the numbers that he was producing and the doors that he was opening for them. C-Mac was pimped on by a motherfucking agent. From day one, China Mac seen he had an easy avenue with C-Mac, man. So he exploited him. And C-Mac couldn't see it. So he got used, man. Man, this YouTube shit, you're going to get used from time to time, man. But it's up to you to see that shit. And C-Mac couldn't see it. From the women he was involved with, from the people that he was surrounded by, nobody had that man's best interests. Nobody. They used him. They used him. Not only did they use him, they persuaded him with the shit where he used to say he the biggest Crip in the world. And when you say shit like that, you get other people to listen. Namely the feds. Oh, you the biggest Crip in the world? And you the motherfucker that we need to take down. I've never once seen a man or a king that has a village. Everybody come to kill the king. They'll let all the peasants make it, only to cut the king's head off, right? I looked at a video on Crip Mac when he got arrested, and he was standing up against the elevator when the feds had him. You can tell this man has a mental illness. When he was handcuffed and being escorted onto the elevator, they didn't treat him bad. But I can tell he knew at that moment he was going back to where he came from. This is what he asked the feds. Am I going to jail? Who are y'all? Y'all the feds. So the feds picked the case up. And the man replied to him, yes. And as his property was being handed off to whomever was there, they said, oh, don't worry about it, man. We're going to make your bond. Ain't no motherfucking bond. A convicted felon with a firearm, that's mandatory. They knew that. The people around them knew that. And I looked at a video on China Mac this morning. He said, well, Crip Mac is a grown man. He make his own decisions. Do that sound like he had his motherfucking best interest in heart? Nah. He just seen an easy motherfucking check. He seen an easy check. He seen an easy way to get numbers up on the motherfucking YouTube. Crip Mac was nothing more to them but clicks and views. Clicks and views. That's what this shit is about, man. This shit is about clicks and views, man. Now here it is, Crip Mac gonna be in federal custody for a substantial amount of time. Do you actually think this motherfucking Asian gonna be there for him all the way? His response was this. He reaching out to the people in the comments. I don't know what to do. All I got is a couple of videos of Crip Mac left, and I don't know if that's gonna be enough to keep the channel afloat. And you tell me this shit ain't about clicks and views, you got to be the craziest person in the world, man. Crip Mac the character will no longer be on YouTube. Ain't no telling how many years. But Crip Mac the man will spend a lot of time in prison, man. All because he wanted to be famous on YouTube. He did that. He did that. And far as I can tell, was a generous person. Made a lot, gave away a lot. But that still didn't step in the way of his mental illness, man. He needed help. He needed help. But to each his own, man. That just shows me, man, that it's a lot of opportunities out here, man, that will take advantage of your fucking ass, man. And this YouTube shit is no different. This YouTube shit is no different. People will use you until they use you up. It's a prime example of Crip Mac, a man that suffers from mental illness all day, every day. People come along, take advantage of him, persuade him to do shit, only to build his hopes up for a letdown. Crip Mac, the character, is gone. And all this person had to do is say, I only have a couple of videos left of it. I don't know what's going to happen to the channel. Can the people in the comments help me? Everything that y'all seeing, the proceeds will be given to Crip Mac. Crip Mac is mandatory in the feds, man. He have to go to the feds. And when he come back, when Crip Mac return back to the world, man, he might not even want to fuck with YouTube. He might not want to fuck with YouTube. That's why I say, man, be careful what you campaign for, man, because you just might get it. You just might get elected. And in Crip Mac case, man, he wanted the attention of a lot of people, and he got that. He got the attention of so many people, man, that he got the attention of the wrong people. And they went to checking in on the super Crip, the biggest Crip in the world. That's what he called himself. But nobody in his camp ever saw what was coming down the pipe, because most people cannot see around the corner. They can only see ahead of them. And in this case, like I said, China Mac seen Crip Mac was money. He seen Crip Mac was money. So he invested a little and got a lot. China Mac seen Crip Mac as money. He invested a little and got a lot. The same as that motherfucker on No Jumper. They all did the same thing. Used him. Didn't try to educate him, but used him. Although at the end of the day, on the back end, that shit, they was winning. And he thought he was winning too. Didn't know he was losing. Because he didn't understand. Sometime your motherfucking past will define your future if you don't know how to separate this shit. Crip Mac, the character, is gone, man. But the man still exists. He's in federal custody. And they don't tell him how long he's going to be there. But we all know one thing. It's a mandatory. The man suffers from mental illness, man. Just like a lot of other more people do. Mental illness, that shit is real. People don't give a fuck, though. It's all about clicks and views. I watched the video this morning of that fucking Asian say, I don't know what I'm going to do. Crip Mac is gone. Crip Mac ain't gone. The character Crip Mac is gone. The man still exists. But that alone tells me you never cared about the man anyway. It was all about the clicks and views and what he could bring you. He invested small and got a lot back. Didn't give a damn about Crip Mac. Just as the other people that was in his circle didn't give a damn about it. All they gave a damn about was the doors that he could open up for him. He did that. He could go on any show and make the numbers go straight to the top. But once again, it goes back to the clicks and views. The clicks and motherfucking views, man. Oh, man. The motherfucking YouTube game is so motherfucking me watered down, man. There a man sits in federal jail at the mercy of the judge. Don't know what's going to happen next. But I will say this, man. The same thing it took you to get the clicks and views and to get all the people, you have to be able to pivot. Because once you reach your ceiling in this shit, you got to know your next move. Because they going to take advantage of your ass. It's always a true saying, man, that people will show you what you don't want to be. Because they're going to take advantage of you. And in Crip Mac case, they took advantage of a man that was suffering from mental illness, man. Everything that he had, somebody else was in control of it. The person behind the camera was in control of it. Everybody was in control of everything he had. Why? Because he suffered from mental illness. He had enough sense, though, to want to give back and help other people. But now he can't help himself. He can't help himself now. The same thing it took you to get there is the same shit to bring you back to zero. You got to know how to pivot. And not only do you have to know how to pivot, you got to have a time to get off the ride, man. And don't forget where the fuck you come from, man. Don't forget where you come from. Don't be so blindsided to where you think you can do the same as the next person can do. Son Mac, I don't know his history, but I guarantee you he ain't never been incarcerated. All he was looking at was a meal ticket with Crip Mac. That's all it was, about a meal ticket. Used him, and now he back at motherfucking jail. It's the same as everybody else used him. Same as everybody else used him. Don't think for 1 minute, man, that people give a damn about you. Not in this game. Not in this game. As a matter of fact, not in no game. That's why I said you got to know when to get off when you're on the ride, especially if you don't have no cutoff point. But it is what it is. You know, I just came on here to give my spiel and my react to the Crip Mac situation, man. It's a hell of a thing when you don't know no better. It's a hell of a thing when you don't know no better. People take advantage of you. And anybody can see, man, that this man suffered from mental illness, man. Anytime you desecrate your face, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. But who cares? So, man, shout out to Crip Mac, man. Shout out to Crip Mac for opening doors for other people. And they gonna be open. But he just won't be walking through the doors no more. Because why? He got a mandatory sentence now in the federal motherfucking prison. It's tough out here, man. It's a cold game in these streets. It's a cold game, man. So if you're going to be in anything, man, educate yourself, man. Don't let nobody be in control of your motherfucking path, man. Be in control of your own path, man. It's a prime example with Crip Mac, man. Got all the motherfucking doors open for everybody else, only to get them closed by the people that he don't know. It's not the people that's around you, it's the people you don't know that's gonna fuck you. Got out of the motherfucking jail only for the feds to pick it up. All that was done on purpose. We'll drop the case on you right here. And they're gonna backdoor it with the feds because they knew one thing, it's mandatory. Be careful what you ask for, man, because you just might get it. Be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. In this case, He got the attention of the whole world. The attention of the whole world. It is what it is, man. So anyway, man, that's me giving my react to the Crip Mac situation, man. Don't know him, never met him. Don't wish no harm on him. Wish everything work out for him. But I understand the system, man. The system ain't got no heart. Just as like people don't have no heart. He was played on. China Mac, the Asian, played on Crip Mac. He spent a little, got a lot. Now he asking the people in the chat this morning, like I seen, Crip Mac is gone. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But if y'all gonna send this to this, send it right here, and we'll get the proceeds to Crip Mac. Ain't no amount of money gonna stop him from doing that motherfucking mandatory sentence. And that's facts. He's on the move for the next Crip Mac already. He has moved on just as well as everybody else done moved on. Crip Mac, the character, is no longer around. But the man is in jail though. The man will still be here. But he went back to zero. Just as fast as he went to the top. So have your motherfucking exit plan, man. Know what you're getting into. So you don't get played on like Crip Mac, man. Salute.
Yo, this your boy CEO Hockley. Real quick, man, today's episode is being sponsored by OGHollywoodspeaks.com. Yes, that's right. OGHollywoodspeaks.com has this fly gear, man. Savage Drive, man. He has this very fly gear, man. He's a former prisoner that changed his life, did 25 years after receiving a life sentence, got home, and he been home 10 years, man. He's been out, he's been free 10 years. He has his own clothing line called Savage Drive. It represents the kind of drive you need to have to make it to the top, the kind of drive you need to have to stay free, right? And as we talk about this prison topic, I want to highlight and show and give respects to those that have been to prison and that are doing the right things in today's society. Everybody go to OGHollywoodspeaks.com and get that Savage Drive. If you got the drive it takes to be successful, man, support him. Also, you can follow him on YouTube. You can follow him on all social medias at OGHollywoodspeaks.com. We appreciate the support here at CEO Talk, and we also like to support other black people doing something positive, man. Savage Drive, that is the clothing line. Get yours today. Salute.